Okay. One love. Huh? It's much better.
Hi guys, how are you?
Well,
We are here today again.
exactly. We are play the big anthem. You know? Jamaica Labour Party anthem. I have to salute. That them for know.
Electro. Rumble shower man, rumble.
Bless up Electro. General, you know? When you hear the bell.
Bless you, welcome. As you come in, like, share.
Stand up, Jamaica, when you hear the bell. I mean, bell of progress and prosperity. Stand up for your rights when you hear the bell. Stand up for justice, hear the freedom bell. The freedom bell.
All right, bless you.
Stand up, Jamaicans, when you hear the bell. Stand up, sons and daughters. Rumba. God will guide our progress and make our nation strong. Under God, man. Stand up for your rights when you hear the bell. Stand up for justice, hear the freedom bell. Remember, Bustamante served you. Yes, sir. What? Stand up, Jamaica, when you hear the bell. Jamaica, when you hear, which is right. Stand up for the blue and green indeed, bless it. Welcome, lecture. Rumble, Shaman, Rumble. Third term loading, fourth term to come, we're doing a good job.
A damn good job.
Term to, you know. Young black, come be. Yes, we just there, you know. Just attack about how the Jamaican Constabulary Force and the JlP government is doing a good job in ensuring Jamaica safety, the implementation that they have, and also the great emphasis that they have put into, the work that they have put into the whole, crime fighting strategy that have those persons confused, baby. Them don't know if them walking around like a headless chicken, making assumption and spreading allegations and propaganda, against this well-hired machine, against a party and a security force that is doing wonders for our country. Yes, man. So I just Jamaica with us this, and we just want you guys to hear something. Some statistic for show you the great emphasis this party, the Jamaican government, has put into securing our country and making it safer for us. We have to give proud and even just listen Jamaica. So when we start rumble, But just listen this. These strategic actions are not only designed to boost morale and professionalism within the force, but ensure officers feel valued, motivated, and supported as they carry out their vital service to the people of Jamaica. Madam Speaker, this holistic and strategic development of the Jamaica Constabulary Force is part of a well-planned, long-term national security agenda. Yes. Not knee-jerk reaction. Exactly. Make a Donna star and find a star policeman to shoot him and see have a plan. That was neither a plan. The part of our history we put behind us. It never worked and it had nothing in there to make it work. That was what was called by many a plan.
make some gun man, some criminal, not a criminal, a star boy, and they get a star boy police to go shoot him. And we have something done for crime and security. Foolishness. We could not even consider adopting that. Today we have a well-planned, long-term national development program for security forces. Right?
Exactly, Jamaica. You know, this is not the whole statistic in relation to the decrease in of crime, you know, and murder and all these things, babe. It's not just a knee-jerk reaction, just like what Mr. Chang said. It is a strategic approach.
Indeed, Anthony.
A very strategic approach in relation to how the government is handling the safety of our nation. Trust me. So we have to commend them. And Dr. Chan also in his speech in Parliament yesterday, he mentioned about, you know, gangs. What's that? He mentioned about gangs, Jamaica, and how gang has taken over Jamaica. And if you basically is a student of history, we can basically go back and say, oh, gangs and, you know, cause so much, you know, negativity to our communities, you know, destroy the economy, the local economy in communities, and all sort of things, Jamaica. So we have to give thanks that, you know, the whole done ship has come to an end. And good policing, effective policing is at play. So, as I said, one thing, and you know, we have to give thanks to Andrew Holness because he has a vision and he knows the issues that is plaguing our community right now, and it was done ship. Everybody wants to be done, and as a result, hold on, peeps.
Continue. It was playing. I just
Give me a minute, peeps.
You can do it. I'm not in your way.
And as a result, Jamaica, this whole danship in this, you know, in the Jamaican society has come to an end. Even though one time Andrew Holness, you know, when he was opposition leader and he was talking to Peter Bunting, who was then the crime minister, and he was telling him, so look here, we have to tackle the issue with the Jamaican society in terms of crime and violence are done, man. Persons who want to be done and want to control a community and also try to them best to, you know, manipulate the community
Good evening,
resources.
Simone. Welcome.
Good evening, Simone. You know, so make we attack the world dance shit now, and Peter Bounty neglect that call. Literally neglected that call. You know, to the point where bro God I forget cross my name. I first one was like bro God literally come out of shell and literally talk it as it is. You know, like him a try to protect those type of persons. As if so we have to give thanks to this Jamaica and this approach of the Jamaica Constabulary Force is to target these dons that are destroying. And the funny thing is, Jamaica for Justice, they are marching against the police and their attempt to solve crime or to reduce crime in Jamaica. And them not talk about the dance and where take with the young youths them mind. You see, and I take with the young girls them to be them whatever and have multiple children, all these type of things. They not talk about that. Ridiculous. Yes, they're not talking about that. Them just want to, you know, bring certain chaos and drama in this country and try to bring division in this country, Jamaica. So we're glad that this government is targeting the dance, you know, in communities. Because at the end of the day, we all know that that was the major, just like what statistics said, 80% of crime and violence that is happening in Jamaica is through danship. It is through danship. And I want you guys to listen this
Good
clip.
evening, Corinne. Welcome.
Bless up,
As
Corinne.
you come in, don't forget to share, subscribe if you haven't, and give a thumbs up.
Just like that. And there was a speech by Andrew Holness in.
I wear full blue today.
Yes, guys, just listen
to
this
show
from
my
me.
support for our security forces in ensuring that Jamaica is a safe place. 80%
See me a blessing.
or more
I was happy also
murders
to
in
see
Jamaica
the
are
Prime Minister
committed
wearing blue.
by gangs. We have a
Exactly.
false notion that these gangs are an association of disenfranchised young men. Yes, there is an element of that. But the gangs that we are dealing with are more appropriately described as criminal enterprises. They are an organization
Exactly.
of very intelligent persons who pool resources together for criminal intent. And their criminal intent is one, to control areas and communities, to turn the persons who live in those areas and communities against the state, against the police, against all the institutions of the community. And thirdly, to control the custom and business within that space. They want to be able to sell their drugs exclusively, conduct their scamming operations exclusively, conduct their extortion exclusively. And then they take some of the profit and pretend that they are conducting welfare exercises. They will tell
Exactly.
you, we'll help to send your children to school, but at night they call your daughter or they send your son to commit a robbery. And then eventually petty arguments happen between them, and then they send your son to go and carry out a vendetta killing. This is what is happening. I will be the first to tell you that my administration will never sit by and allow our state forces to act in a way that
Exactly. And that is the issue that was plaguing Jamaican society. The whole danship that the government is trying to get rid of, and they're doing a damn good job in relation to that. So we have to back the security force by all means necessary. And regardless, because say, the whole JFJ have them agenda, people, because I was like skipping through some pictures today, and I saw this person. I don't know if if you guys can see it. Oh, it's blacking. Crap is not that clear. But is this, babe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They are interjected in the whole cause. Subliminally they are in it, and they're trying to mud up the security force and mud up the JLP government to try to interject them. Those PMP surrogates and bloggers and all that sort of persons. You know, they are doing it. So yeah, that's good. That's good. Exactly, Simone. Yes, parents need to integrate themselves in their kids' life. Trust me. Because at the end of the day, and even the whole issues with the lady and the 15-year-old that the police was like, trying to get him in the vehicle, so to speak. We do not understand the full story behind it, and based on what the lady is saying, it seems as if our son is, innocent, but we don't know the full details in relation to that. She was at the meeting, at the protest also, but at the end of the day, these kids, these kids need their parents. These parents need to interject themselves in these kids' life, because trust me, just like what the Rasta man said, I like it's Jamaica. So we don't see Jamaica. Sorry about that, guys. So yes, Jamaica, we have to just ensure that we play a role in our kids' life to get them not to join these gangs And as we said, the security forces doing another by trying their best to decimate and stop these resources that are coming to these gangs. So we have to play our part in relation to making these kids aware about the world, the tragic and the negatives of joining these gangs in this community, and also point them to a brighter future. Like now, in relation to check, for instance, they can go learn a skill. Art trust is free. Actually, the government is like paying kids, paying these students, to get a skill, stipends. And you know that an art certificate is so precedented that it can almost go everywhere in the world, and it is recognized. So yes, there's different alternatives. So parents need to interject themselves in their kids' life, find out what is going on. So at the end of the day, these gang do not get these young boys, to manipulate and send out on them little job, them hit jobs and all sort of things. Yes. So we have to come together to create a better Jamaica. A better Jamaica is. Yes, guys.
Okay, guys. So if you want to share your input as well,
We're
or
having
there's
some issues
anything
here.
specific you want us to talk about, we can. Yeah, that's right, Simone. I share the live with others so that they can join. We had a great night last night.
Yes, guys. So just we have to play our role in ensuring that these kids, stay far away from these gangs, literally. And in other news, Jamaica, you have the PMP, them are run up the mouth, a chat in relation to, the whole crime rate and all sort of things. But at the end of the day, when you check the statistic, Jamaica, because even Harris Strong was putting up a graph, in Parliament yesterday, and they showed the spending, in relation to the whole.
Welcome, 87. I don't know what's going on. Oh, my bell start working again. We had some technical difficulties earlier trying to log in, and then we currently have
Bless up
some little,
87.
but we're going on. It's the devil's work not to let us talk about what we want to talk about tonight.
Definitely.
Yeah, Blessy said audio in and out. It's the technical difficulties that we're having on our end. Vibe True Help, welcome. Good
Bless up, Vibe
evening.
True. You know, so just we have to just keep the hammer down, guys, because we want a better country, a better Jamaica, we say. And this government is literally doing the job, putting in the work to ensure that we have a safer Jamaica, a more secure Jamaica, so our kids can grow up safe and become what they actually, destined to become, a positive role model in this society. So the government attacking these gangs, Jamaica, is, it is the most important thing right now, literally. So regardless of those surrogates groups coming out and bringing out them agenda and try to spill some foolish innuendos that doesn't make any sense. Literally doesn't make any sense, Jamaica, because their number one claim in relation to the protest yesterday, that's Jamaica for Justice, is that they want full use. They want every police officers or security force to use body cam. They also give the impression that it is not being implemented as we speak, but it is. It is, but
Don't come over here with it, you know.
87
You know,
easy,
so we put out everything with PMP, 87. Where you going to do it, man?
That's actually
They're going to
87.
dismiss you from the class.
No,
Yeah,
man.
you not be here.
87 principal.
But you not be here.
But what I'm saying actually is they're giving the impression that the body cams are not like implemented in the security force as we speak, but it take money. It take a lot of resources and all sort of things. And at the end of the day, we have to ensure that these officers literally are equipped to tackle these bad boys in the street. So the resources must be allocated to that, to ensure that the proper modernization of the force is done in relation to the equipment, the vehicles, the protective gears, the weaponry, because them gun boy and nowadays them have some weapon in them also. If you look at pipe or whatever the police force did have back then, it can't tackle them. So yes, it is a part of the modernization effort, but they're them just want something to basically come and create cascades.
But I'm glad that the stand that the security officers taking right
Yes.
now, the JCF and the JDF, because I remember at one point I used to live in Central Village, and I'm telling you that if you drive in a vehicle to Central Village, make sure that all four glasses are down, all four windows are down, because bad man are gonna shoot you out. And there's nothing the police can do about it because police not come at them the place there.
Exactly.
No, people can walk freely. People can't leave them door open and anything like that. I remember even one time they had shootout right at the bridge, and I right in the canal me jump.
Yes.
Right in the canal because me did decide so me not take no shot. And then when me look now, me see the Dan for the area come stand up and I say, British.
Exactly, but what I'm saying actually, because we have heard so many persons like in relation to the whole activities that is taking place now, they're saying that it is much safer now.
Of course it is.
Yeah, and in relation to gunshot being fired in areas, them say a long time I hear something like them stuff there.
True.
Police presence has increased. The whole police station, Papton police station with one vehicle in an Andrew Holness, and they just literally eradicate those stuff and I get new fleet vehicles.
Welcome, Dan.
Good night, Dan. Bless up. And I ensure so the thing is done right. The police them have to be confident. No. So these things that they Jamaica for Justice and the whole ambition of the PAP, it now could work. It now could work. It's a safer Jamaica we want.
Definitely.
Me have an elder, and the elder say he never knows him not live. We say a Jamaica where like literally these type of crime figures is being displayed in relation to murder done by 37%. And based on what Dr. Chang said, based on the trajectory that is going on right now, we can finish here with less than 600 murder. But we sure I can finish here with less than 1,000 murder. That unprecedented. That is like what 30 years in the making. Literally, so at the end of the day, this should not be. This should be a mutual understanding.
But at one point, how them a scream, Andrew, for do something about the crime. No, Andrew
Mhm.
finally doing something about the crime vigilantly, and they still have a problem.
Yeah, just like when the Rasta man say, "Come, I love a Rasta." Rasta go viral, and I don't know if you can see it.
Good night, Sister Hoti.
We do something. Now the man a do something.
Jack, hey, we can't see the video. Fix it down for me, because you know, so me kind of print up. The man a clean up the country.
Need to clean up. When we're done with this, we're not supposed to see the gunman round here.
Exactly.
We're supposed to see these 10 cities, sir. So when you make the man them do them work, too much crime. I take over. Yeah, some people go like say, and them are the law, you know. See the law, yeah.
Right, that's
This
so.
need to clean up, and if the law can't carry out the work in peace without interruption, do your work with respect, pride, and dignity. Let no man stop you know, from execute righteousness upon earth.
Exactly.
Who know the law? No other law, no the law, who know. And if you pass down, be for murderer, I'm going to become the law.
Exactly.
Yeah, man, Rasta really a teach Dan. Welcome.
So
Lloyd, welcome.
See, ring the bell, and the rest of man, he said a very important point. 'Cause if the police force ever back down, thieves and murderer, I could become the law. And in our messed up way, I swear it has been from back then.
So true.
With these gangs, we have set up them own turf and bring out them own hard and them laws and them stuff there. We can't have that done, totally decimated. You know, and the 87 say yes, Jamaica have never gone under
And that was
over,
over 40 years.
Over 40 years. Literally. Because at the end of the day, as I was talking about the whole spending and crime, when you check it out, from the 18 years where the PNP did in a power from back in the 90s to 2007, within this tenure of government, in fact, between 2020 to 2025 now, the Jamaica Labour Party have spent more than them within them 18 years of government, to show you that they did not emphasize or give a crap about the crime and violence in Jamaica, because they were not providing the adequate resources to tackle it. Yes, so we have to give thanks for what is going up now. Yeah, big up. We say big up the Rasta, big up Auntie Wope. God bless. You know, so that's why we are here out here, man. That's why we are out here. You know, fighting the fight to ensure that Jamaica stay on this trajectory. Because as it relates to the Jamaica Labour Party, it's like a well-oiled machine. Well-oiled machine. Every ministry in the government is working, is putting out the effort to ensure that Jamaica develop in peace and beauty, just like what the anthem said. You know, so we cannot relent. We have to ensure that, you know, for the kids them that to come, them not come see them type of liberty here. You know, where them a go to school and you know if you use them can come back, your husband a go out and you know you have to protect them and pray over and over for them, just for them safety return and all sort of things. With separation liquid, you know, them attacks you left, right, and center because they mess up the economy over and over again.
Sad.
Does not create, you know, the proper financial infrastructure to uphold the whole, ensure that the society uphold and equipments, you know, and also that thing. Forgive me, Jamaica, forgive me rambling, but the fact that I'm saying that, you know, what we're seeing now is positive, is not negative. So we have to keep on ensuring that these persons with them agenda do not get them hand on Jamaica again. Literally. Yes. Mark is for England. And he act like an Englishman too. The Jamaican. Hey, I did watch him like when him there in a parliament and him I think at the national pledge him that say also. And him not know it from him heart. Him literally I read it from a paper, so to speak.
But you can't blame him.
I mean literally I look, I say this man. You get to me, I say this man I really have to run Jamaica.
You Can't
And
blame
him don't know
him.
the standards in which are the principle in which we anchor. Our philosophy and our country and our stride and our ambition.
Mhm.
You don't know it, I just read them and read off a paper. So trust me, Jamaica are the best one for Jamaica. And this government, this man Andrew Holness is like the greatest prime minister ever. I'm better. See how me hand to work with. We better not make this mistake. If you vote this man out. Trust me.
Welcome to those who just joined. Welcome as you come in. Tap the screen, like the video, and share with somebody.
Yes, the DNA show that Andrew is the father of Jamaica. So true. Mm-hmm. And that father and that son of the side too. Because up to now, we don't know if Mark Golden born here. We are asking for a birth certificate from them time till now and them can't provide it. Trust me.
Yes, we saw it.
Yes, me have a video of that actually, my general. Who
Lord.
lied. Yeah, man, it's up on my page, man. You see, but we know that already. You know, so them have them ulterior motive. We have them hidden agenda.
Western, welcome.
Yes, bless up lifestyle. Them have them hidden agenda, man. You see it. And as me said, this movement where the security force is effective and potent, it mess up them stride because probably them now could get the proper funding like the way them used to. And
Mhm.
also that thing, me see a lawyer protest that protest, probably them now could get the cases where them used to because these bad boys. And if not but now maybe them challenge the force, them I can make them maker. They not gonna
Mhm.
shoot no police and shoot no innocent one for God court and pick up bus case based on technicalities.
Mhm.
Is it and walk out free like them a done man and stuff? No. Is there a change in time in Jamaica? A new dawn has break in Jamaica, people. And we are with it. We are with it, trust me. So a minute, guys. So that's why we are out here, Jamaica, ensuring that these persons, cause you do have some, as much as I love my country and I love the people. Them sometimes them kind of reluctant and them some of them kind of arduous too, you know, like literally because them have this die-heartedness tendency. See how me vibe the soul of our country. Yes, so true. But as I'm saying, them have this die-hearted tendency for, if you know, say, yo, me on PMP, my father did a PMP or whatever did a PMP. And the thing is, them have to wake up at some point and smell the coffee because everything is relative. And based on what we're seeing now, never in Jamaica independent history, our recorded history, have we seen so much growth and so much development in our country. So much, ceremony being held by the Prime Minister, groundbreaking this, in relation to agriculture, manufacturing, all sort of things in relation to health. Never. This is something.
Don't answer.
Jamaica, where I said, sure, time wasters that. As I'm saying, Jamaica, never,
We have to have them.
never have we seen such development in Jamaica. So the die-heartedness at some point and have to realize. So regardless of party, we have to look on the facts. And the fact is, this government is working for Jamaica. The infrastructures, the huge infrastructures in Jamaica, the Prime Minister and, well, the JlP government have seen it fit. And as you can see, in relation to the health sector, him have fixed hospital, him have fixed health center, almost about 200 and had health center. You check out the Lincoln Health Center. When we visit were there, totally transformation.
Mhm.
The health center there, Belfield, totally transformation made it because say Manchester my place. Them have literally have transformed the whole place, modernize the whole place to keep up to par. You know. So we have to give thanks that at this moment, we have a government in our politics, in parliament that is literally looking out and developing this country. So we can't play a fool and play dumb. Literally.
One done in Jamaica and is broke out. Right this side.
See my brother Davis. And wife style say, yes, JLP active and strong in the yes, man. And regardless of the naysay and necessity and all sort of things. We're not going back to the time where we used to use scandal bag
Welcome,
as
Cooper.
apron. Yes, babe. We're not going back to the time where we usually use candle bag as apron, in our surgery. And to the point where they might do all surgery and a doctor does, he say, if the blood reach all them jaws, based on improper.
Don't pay them, don't bite me. I swear.
Yes. So the health center is developing, you know, the best. Hospitals is being refurbishing and stretch has been building in relation to the hospital. So, yes, Jamaica, this is a well-oiled machine in relation to governing Jamaica. Jamaica has been getting recognition all over the
Lecture,
world.
welcome.
Electra, dear one, man. Jamaica, yes, the JlP government is building Jamaica. And, regardless whether they want to admit it or not, the facts is facts. Because then come with a lot of, criticism and all sort of lies and propaganda. And
Mm-hmm.
because it's a psychological thing where persons who you love, you want them to be right. So you can believe the bullshit for them a come with and stuff and I look on the facts. That's why me as I implore persons whenever don't just listen to me alone. You know, go up on the internet man and research, Google it. And sometimes even when I Google it, the message is more clearer. Hope I just stopped to say hi family.
Okay, thank you for joining.
Blessings, Cooper. Yeah, man. So anything, man, we hear them and say, or me and say anybody else say, go Google it, man, and find out the facts. Don't listen to people and them propaganda with them at chats, because at the end of the day, some of these PMP bloggers, they don't really have nothing to say. So they might try to twist up the truth, to make a trap for to mud up the government, but having eyes to see. And so regardless of this turbulence time that is taking place in the worldwide actually, where inflation is literally out of control and now they might try to get a cap on it and all sort of thing. You know, External shocks, trade wars and all sort of thing. We are here. We are here with a robust economy. That's still a buckle it out. Still a buckle out the whole shocks and as you said, the tariffs war we are going on and all sort of things. The country is in a better position. And we thankful say it is a JLP government at this
Mm-hmm.
moment that is in a government and is ensuring that Jamaica is riding out the storm and making good diplomatic agreements. Yes. So we have to give thanks, Jamaica. We have to give
Mm.
thanks. So we have to continue to fight.
Sure.
Yes, Jamaica. So JLP is building Jamaica. Regardless if we want to admit it or not, we are here and we are seeing for ourselves. You have foreigners, like literally. Okay, yes, election. We have foreigners that literally haven't visited Jamaica in a while. Haven't visited Jamaica in a while, and when they come back, them shocked to see the developments, especially in some rural areas. Because the government is working, regardless of what they want to propagate and chat about. This government is the greatest government, or this tenure of the JLP is one of the best tenure in history because we can see where they're doing and what they're doing, with our tax paying dollars. Projects being opened up, You know, hospital, as we say, being refurbished and building. They don't really have nothing to say. Because sometimes when I hear some comrades attack certain things, I feel like literally cringe. And I say, what the hell? What them choose? What ambition them have? What them think them can get out of these things that they're telling the people? You know, and that's the point. They don't have nothing. So does Jamaicans to make the right choice and ensure that this government continue to govern. Literally. Mm-hmm. Best government, without a doubt, we have never actually seen a government working. Exactly.
Mhm.
And best government, you know, even some PNP, come here, all for PNP virgin, you know, regardless. You know, some of them quiet in relation to all of because as me get it in, me send it off to some of them and I say, look, now if you be true to yourself and see so the government is working, you know, in relation to all the ceremonies where Brother Andrew have in relation to groundbreaking, as it relates to groundbreaking operations, you know, that he's doing actually. You know, we have to give him credit and be true to ourselves that this man is working. We say lifestyle saying nah, PMP rain. Not even see three good thing that I can recall. Trust me.
So true.
So true. Just tax and tax and tax.
Mhm.
They said that aren't okay, bless up to
Right.
you and why. Bless up there, right.
Welcome.
We say I show the right man every speech, every single speech where you say Nathan Campbell attack him. You know, him has you call the Prime Minister name. The Prime Minister not really answer him
The
neither.
Prime Minister is is an important man, you know,
Yes,
so
but the thing is, him not have no time for them wasters. They love amount, you know, mumma and shit.
yeah, he
You know?
don't, but I mean,
And the thing we need to worry about a film constituency because most of them man they're deported, you know. Literal deported. Some don't know where man go. Mm-hmm. And as wife style said in PMP arena, I never see three things that I can recall. But well, positive actually. I remember you know as a boom and I grew up and stuff like every time I hear budget read a new tax.
mm,
No taxation. You know, people literally have to hear a word when time them here say your budget I could call and all sort of thing. No, in relation to, you know, these past 9 years, I just, you know, goodies, so to speak, just like what the Prime Minister quoted. I just goodies them I look out for. You know, what burden lesson in relation to the budgets. You know, and we have to give thanks. We have to give thanks and 9 consecutive years we do not have any tax added. Yeah. So it's your lifestyle. You know, but them it kind of mess up too. But I can say something, but I can keep it. I can leave it alone, you know. But the PM is a real threat to them. You know, the PM mash up them double standard. Like them a dig deep and them a mud up and them a reveal themselves in the attempt to take down the prime minister.
mm-hmm.
Trust me. Because in relation to even the IC, we have seen that that is a non-integrity commission. Like literally, they have shown up themselves. People not take them serious again, and not just because they have tried after the prime minister over and over again. You know, they not take them serious. And who get the goodies under the PMP? Them people, man. Them people. And someone was mentioning this to me even today. Like even the PMP, when they check it out, like the persons that them put in a certain position, you know, are them people that like, you know, them put them in a position based on them loyalty, not based on them performance.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
trust me. Cause even with she named Nikisha, that Peter Bunting baby, Peter Bunting, so to speak, sweetheart. You know, him can't really like, you know, him a try fi talk about when name Damian Crawford, and him don't even know Damian Crawford portfolio. And they on big
Ridiculous.
stage. I ask what
But
is Damian.
Damien, what is education or it, like? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, like literally. I mean, you're supposed to be some form of
I'm
deputy
so happy
speaker or
that the
whatever.
camera catch that.
You know, she's supposed to be some deputy speaker, so to speak, and
Pure
like
clone them for
literally,
true vibes.
honestly, man. And them
Mm-hmm.
persons them want to put in a government. Totally nonsense. Absolutely rubbish.
Mm-hmm.
And just like this, when we see this to Jamaica, I just a laugh. And then yes, Deputy General Secretary Elector. Thank you, bro. And something that him even can't deny. You know, third term loaded, but because with them are the clone in a peer clone thing, them are depend like the people them see them.
The man not fit.
The people them see them and see so them a big joker,
Mm-hmm.
big con dog. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so at the end of the day, a seriousness we depend. And we want the Jamaican society to continue to grow, to develop. You know, so the next generation can have it more easier than we.
Mm-hmm.
Because we go through the struggle, you know, behind the PNP, you know. We are taxing, man. We go through it, you know, much food me go on my bed, much food me eat without salting, without meat. A chocho, we have to fry up with oil, you know, as toppings.
We
But
know
yeah,
about their life there.
we are talking about me know about them life. The PNP give me them life there.
Jesus wept.
PNP give me them life there. You know, must say me had 2000 baby, 90s 2000 baby.
Are you still not of the life there?
Oh, you mean me have a good memory under the PNP government. You know, and we want, and at the end of the day, these persons are there same way. It will mess up the economy. You know, with separation, you shall look left, right, and center.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we can't go back there, so. We can't go back there, so up to now, them do not have a clear, concise plan in
Mm-mm.
case of them should take government in Jamaica, which is an infinitesimal chance. Trust me.
Right.
You know, bless up, Mike. Welcome,
Welcome.
General. You know, yeah, so we can't play stupid Jamaica. We can't play stupid. The country is in good hands, very good hands, and we have to fight and ensure say it remain in that hand. Because at the end of the day, innately we know Andrew is for the people. You
No,
know, the way how him
definitely.
interact with the people. That is not play and make up thing.
And him not even have to try. The man is so
Mm-hmm.
well represented, you know.
Exactly.
Anywhere him go, him represents so well, him very intelligent.
So
Him just a
true.
flow. Man never feel look on nothing, you know. He just talk figures and everything. The other one him a look so
Exactly. You know, and a stagger so.
headless chicken.
Yeah, totally. So I just Jamaica to pay attention
St.
and
John,
discern.
welcome.
You know, discern in relation to the upcoming election to ensure so them continue. Them ensure so them vote for the what that this get paid to make a fool of himself. I don't really understand that, that not clear.
No.
You know? So as I'm saying Jamaica, we just have to make the right choice in relation to the upcoming election to ensure that this government remain in power. You know? Yes, man, and we don't mess up ourselves, man. And bring it back 10 steps backward in relation to poverty under the PMP, the word PMPism mindset. And have to keep it poor and make we live off a handout. You know, kill with ambition.
Can't work.
It can't work. Could never work. Mm-hmm.
Get yourself say church on the PNP too.
Exactly. Stop it, your water. So true, 87. Mm-hmm. So Mike said, I'm from Kingston 13 Street. Exactly. And that is the case. And
All
that
of the
happened.
area they
Yes,
look
most
like
of them
are
areas,
the
you
same.
know, be like that, you know, turn into some slums.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the PMP area them if the people them wanna be honest and truthful, they will say just like you said, Mike. And it's reality and it's sad, because then creep everything pushing at them pocket.
Exactly. And by saying that, like Westmoreland, like some constituency in Westmoreland, so Westmoreland a big PNP area and stuff. And you just check, that area have so much potential in relation to tourism and stuff. That area is like the least underdeveloped area. Shocking. So shocking. And also where I come from, it's a strong PNP area. That I hope Manchester, Belfield, top Belfield way. That's where me literally come from. And I went time road of Crawford come in. That area where me live, we see asphalt road and light run through there. So, Peter Bunting did it for 2 term and did absolutely nothing. Literally nothing. That's why
Welcome,
them vote him
Howie.
out.
You're marked present in the class.
That's why them vote him out. Cause him now do nothing up there. So and road and none like literally come up and him a ensure. So the basic needs in the constituency is until
So that's why we get them half dozen seat.
It's half dozen and 6. Yes. So true. So true. And if you check out those prominent, MPs, PNP MPs, them not do nothing for them
Yeah,
constituency.
I see one that wanna work like Rhoda though for real,
Yeah.
She really
And
work.
trust me, them fight her, Them fight her left, right, and center. Them have to mud up her name and stuff.
Yeah,
but
trust
trust
God
me.
is with her.
Exactly. See how me, Mike. So I just we feel conscious with what we are doing. And just continue to spread the news regardless. So the persons them with die-heartedness, must listen and put Jamaica first. Put Jamaica first regardless if them a say PNP or JlP. Put Jamaica first. And in relation to, because everything is relative, and in relation to all of the tenors from independent till now. Yeah, man, I come from Manchester 87, man.
She is indeed.
Yeah, and Marie, yes.
Vaz in her class by herself, man.
Why then call on this a vase land? So when I know where Mr. Ice Pratt even go. You can't go and walk like some been up in the video. Well, I don't even want to say that, but when I know where I go. Yeah, man. So we have to be just conscious of what we are doing and put Jamaica first. Cut out this die-heartedness. Because in relation to all of the government, PMP and JLP, there has never been a government that has Jamaica best interest at heart in relation to development and all sort of things in relation to now. This JLP government is working. It's working, it's developing Jamaica. Step by step, no matter what they want to say. Andrew Wallace is doing a good job.
Damn good job.
Oh,
Wasland
87.
safe in the JlP column.
All right, 87. We are Manchesterian, man. And Tova. Yes, Tova is doing a good job too. And him tell a lot of lies, man, Tova. But Tova just know, she does know if you angle them. Like literally, no, she does know if you angle them. She have her thing covered, man. And so them place there, them seats there, we need to have to worry about it. And as I was saying last night in relation to Northwest Manchester with Damian Young, that man is working.
Why me want him get it?
He might forget it, man. He might forget it. Yeah, man, Damian Young are doing thing, man.
I want him get it
I
so
worry
bad.
you that the man the boss,
Yeah, man.
I worry for you, man. Send up on farmer program and ensure so them get a skill certified in so many, strategic and levels where, that is prominent and them can get a job, them can travel, so to speak, them, them can
and
set
that's
themselves.
his own resources.
Exactly.
And I like him I get something for,
from government.
No, we not get nothing.
I'm a caretaker, but the thing is, when a man wants to, and when a
Job
man have
boss.
when a man have a heart for the people, he might ensure saying, and do what he have to do.
Yes.
And as we say, him love youths, him love to help youths. So yes, he might forget it. He might forget it because I think PNP have a constituency from about 89, Yes, a PNP here, so to speak, but not again. Also with Central Manchester, and you see a road I do. So a time for Northwest Manchester come over to the JLP. So the man young can get the adequate resources to build up that constituency that is badly needed.
But the last election he didn't lose by much,
Exactly, it was
and him did
close.
just come. So
Hmm.
now he have a better chance.
And I heard that when Michael Philip nearly catch diarrhea.
If he catching
Yeah,
one
we've
took
seen.
a Pepto Bismol.
Almost catch diarrhea when time see the result.
If he
So
catch him,
this time
man.
around, trust me, and I was watching a video with the man young and baptized at PNP, but come over to the Labour Right Party. It's a welcome. Yes, and a lot of person have known that switch up because at the end of the day, you have to be true to yourself,
Yeah,
regardless of a
man.
party. You have to work with the party. We have work for the country. I work for the people. Then. Mm-hmm.
Lifestyle say only 6 seats. May I put them at 2? Me never give them all
What
a
you say?
6.
And if them two are, Lord, we take them foot. How you mean? So true. Jamaica is going in the right direction. The right direction, people. And we cannot, in our right mind, if we vote out this government. Never. Yeah. I chose someone I try to fight, but feels the doctor don't have stalwart already still. Make establish and stuff. Make establish. So I am have to just do what I have to do. Just continue doing the good job, regardless. In the Jamaica. Yeah, man. It wasn't bad tonight. It wasn't bad tonight at all, peace. But yes, man. Doctor Donna, I
Definitely.
come true, man. Have to come true. Because as you say, I best you ever see in Jamaica. Well, from a born, in relation to crime and violence, in relation to how the country is developing infrastructures and all sort of thing. Of course, I ever see Jamaica in this condition, you know, first. And we have to give thanks to this government. That's why I'm here, imploring and ensuring that these persons get the rightful information, because at the end of the day, enough people hungry and enough people have them hidden agenda against this government. You have them newspapers there. Wait, the way them put articles or put headlines to the people, it seems as if they're fighting or vying down the JLP government, like the government now do nothing, literally. And based on what we see, that are totally bull crap. The essential news that should resonate throughout the people, them not on front page media, front page, Them put it in a some back and then put certain twists and turn for people think say the things that the government now do nothing. That's why we have to hold here and have lobby for this government and show the good work. Bless up Alicia, welcome. Yes, man. So guys, this is it for tonight. And I know say tomorrow night again. We're coming out live and direct. Right, wifey?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I'm off.
Okay. Good. So guys, just have a good night. Blessings and thanks for being here.
And interacting with us as always.
Definitely. All right, guys. Take care.
Bye.
Shower labor right. Rumble.
Rumble, shower man, rumble. Third term loading, fourth term, because we're doing a good job. We're doing a damn good job, and we're out.
Excellent. Bless up.